What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to JC's Learning Edge. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, last week we started on this topic that everyone needs a coach, and we talked about blind spots. Those things about yourself you just can't see. And that was our first look at why having a mentor or coach is so powerful. But today we're gonna dive a little deeper into this concept. I want to show you why mentorship isn't just helpful, but it's essential for anyone who wants to, reach high levels of success. We're gonna break it down into three ways mentorship transforms your life. Number one, mentors help you identify blind spots. We're gonna go over that again. Number two, mentors provide accountability. And number three, mentors accelerate your growth. Now, by the end of this session, you'll understand how mentorship multiplies results and how to start leveraging it immediately. So let's get into the first point. Mentors help you identify blind spots. And we talked about this, but blind spots are the things you can't see on your own, whether it's the habits, the patterns, or the missed opportunities that quietly, limit your growth. And here's the truth: the more skilled or knowledgeable you are, the harder it is to see your own blind spots. You naturally assume your way is the right way, or you can't notice patterns from your own perspective. A mentor can act as a mirror or a guide. They notice the things you overlook. Like, for example, maybe you're overcomplicating tasks that could be simpler, or perhaps you're avoiding a critical skill because it feels uncomfortable, or maybe you're repeating mistakes that could have been corrected earlier. You see, and we also need to break the mindset of I'll do it myself. I don't need nobody. That's a trick. We got to break that mindset. That thinking keeps you stuck, keeps you stagnant. No one achieves their highest potential alone. No one. And it's not a weakness to have a mentor. It's a strength. A mentor challenges you, guides you, and points out, what you can't see. And that guidance is what separates those who plateau from those who, achieve extraordinary results. So here's the key takeaway: mentors help you see what you can't see and prevent mistakes from silently holding you back. And that leads me to my second point: mentors provide accountability. And this key, this is a really great benefit of mentorship. Because accountability is the bridge between potential and results. Talent and motivation alone, it just isn't enough. But mentors keep you consistent. They push you when you want to quit. They track your progress and they make sure your actions are aligned with your goals. And accountability works in three ways. Number one, structure. Mentors help you define measurable goals and milestones. You know exactly what success looks like for you. Number two, consistency. They ensure you stay on track even when your motivation starts to fade, because it will fade. And then number three, reality checks. Mentors challenge your assumptions, they ask tough questions, and they make sure your actions are aligned with your long-term vision. Now, even highly disciplined people drift without accountability. But mentors keep you honest, focused, and progressing. Not just working hard, but working effectively. And that leads me to my third point. Mentors accelerate your growth. And acceleration, is just the fastest way to reach your goals. Without mentorship, growth is mostly, just trial and error. You make mistakes, you figure things out slowly and often repeat lessons others have already learned. But a mentor shortens that learning curve by sharing what works, showing what doesn't, and guiding you to take the smartest steps at the right time. Acceleration is not just about doing things faster, it's doing the right things faster. See, two people with the same talent can achieve drastically different results. One will reach success quicker because they had guidance. So here's the key takeaway: mentorship is a multiplier. It turns potential into performance and dramatically shortens the path to success. I'm going to say this again: mentorship is a multiplier. It turns potential into performance and dramatically shortens the path to success. Now, to make this real, in sports, we talked about it. Kobe Bryant had Michael Jordan as a mentor. Jordan didn't just teach Kobe, how to play better. He showed him the mindset, the mentality, the work ethic, and how to approach the game like a champion. And that guidance shaped Kobe into one of the greatest of all time. Now, in education, let's say a student is struggling to stay on track, but they can be transformed by a teacher or academic advisor who identifies weaknesses, helps plan strategies, and points out blind spots. Guidance turns average results into excellence. And then in the business world, because we talk to all type of people in the business world, a new entrepreneur with a mentor who has already launched a similar business avoids costly mistakes and understands priorities and grows faster than trying to figure it all out alone. So here's the lesson: mentorship matters everywhere, no matter what arena: sports, school, business, etc., family. It reveals blind spots, it holds you accountable, and it accelerates your growth. And that's exactly why I created JC's Learning Edge. And then my book, Graduating Half the Time, The Secrets of Self-Paced Learning, is another great leadership and mentorship guide because it gives you strategies and techniques and tools to help you reach any goal. Don't get messed up with the title. It's for anyone with a goal. And also, this channel is for anyone with a goal. So make sure you subscribe and share it with your friends. We all can be successful together. Now, here's your challenge this week: pick one area of your life where you want to grow faster. Identify one person who can mentor, guide, or advise you. It could be a teacher, a coach, or an experienced peer, or it can be yours truly. Just subscribe. uh, so make sure you reach out and implement one piece of actionable guidance this week. Even one piece of guidance applied constantly can compound into massive results. And remember, success doesn't shout, it shows up. So find your coach, embrace mentorship, and start accelerating your journey today. And that being said, I'll see you Friday.